Welcome to Getting Ready to Dual Boot. Now I'm going to put these set of actions in this separate video because it's imperative that you do this before you dual boot. So anytime you're going to dual boot, the way you get ready is you are going to make a backup of your entire system. Now you need to first of all make sure that you download the Windows 8 ISO. You're going to have that to create your dual boot scenario, and you can go to Microsoft.com, just search for Windows 8, and there will be a trial version out there, or you may be able to find the release preview, however you want to do that. Okay, keep in mind that when you download the ISO, it is at least 2 gigabytes in size. So depending on the speed of the internet connection you have, this could take anywhere from an hour for a fast internet connection up to a few hours, depending on what your internet situation is. Okay, now here's the big one here. You need to back up your entire system before you attempt to set up a dual boot. There's about 3 million things that could go wrong. 99 out of 100 times nothing will go wrong. Okay, but you know about Murphy's Law and all that. You've probably met him, right? Well, the best way to back your system up is while you're still in Windows 7, just create a system image. All right, there's a couple of ways to get there. First of all is to click on the Start button and just enter Backup and Restore in that little search text box that pops up there, and it'll show you the Backup and Restore tool or a link to get there, and you can just go in. This should open the control panel to the Backup and Restore pane, and then you can just follow directions there to create a system image. All right. Now let me just point out here, I'm not getting commission or anything, but a USB external 1 terabyte drive is an excellent investment for this stuff. Okay, I have system images of my computers, my wife's computers, my daughter's computer, and I put all these on a 1 terabyte drive so that anytime we have a problem, I'm just going to boot it up, restore it, and we're right back to where we were. Okay. Now, keep in mind that when you back up the entire system like this, it's going to take a while. Now, there's another way to get there. You'll see this in all the documentation, but I wanted to show you a picture of it, okay? And to get to the system image tool in Windows 7, this is not Windows 8 now. We're still in Windows 7. On your Windows 7 machine, click on the Start button, go up to Getting Started in your Start menu, and then from there, when you mouse over that, this will fly out and you will see back up your files. And that will take you to that same tool where you can do the system image. Okay? Creating a system image is going to take some time. Usually 2 hours or more. Alright? So don't plan on kicking this thing off and getting started dual booting in about 15 minutes. This is one of those things that I usually kick off right before I go to bed. Then if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll check it. Otherwise, just let it go till morning. But it will to get an entire system image, and you're good to go. But this is always step 1 on dual booting. Get a system image of what's there and working before you mess with a hard disk, before you do any partitioning, before any of that stuff happens. Okay, just go ahead and get it. Now, I always download that ISO that I'm trying to dual boot to before I take my system image, so that if something goes wrong and I have to restore from that system image, I've already got the ISO there to go through the process of attempting to dual boot again. Okay, so anyway, this is a little tip for you. But first step in getting ready to dual boot is always make a system image, get a full backup, whatever you want to call it. But make sure you got something to fall back on in case something goes wrong.